What up, Sparks Crew? We're here to watch Joker 2, or Folie, Deux, Folie, Deux, or Folie, Deux. One of the three, or one of the two. Anyway, so we're here to watch the teaser trailer for Joker Folie, Deux. I remember watching the first Joker movie and really enjoying it. I still enjoy it to this day, and I was really shocked to find out that we were actually getting a sequel. Maybe not shocked, but pleasantly surprised. But when you make $1 billion at the box office, you might have a good chance of returning to try to replicate the same type of success. Now, let me know what you guys think. Should they even make a Joker 2? Well, they've already done it, but should they have? So let's get right into it. But before we do, I usually ask you guys to like, subscribe, and check out the join button for my new channel memberships. But today, I'm only going to ask you to do one thing, which is like the video. If you could do that, I'd be more than grateful. I'm actually going to watch this trailer twice, so stick around for the second viewing of this trailer, where I may catch some more things that I didn't see the first time. Showtime.
Hey Fleck, you got a joke for us today?
Oh, they got a little choir in the asylum.
We use music to
Love
make
at
us
first
whole,
sight.
to balance the fractures within ourselves.
Singing and oh, look at those colors.
I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have.
Interesting. So she doesn't start off as a psychiatrist?
Let's get out of here.
Ooh, bad influence. Bad influence.
What the world needs now.
Okay, so I gotta tell you guys, I'm already sold.
It's the only thing
What?
there's just to live life.
So is this all in his mind? Because I feel like that was the theory about the first movie. Oh, I like that.
What's changed, Arthur?
I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about.
Wow. Wow.
I want to see the real you.
Oh my God. Yo, they are cooking with these visuals. Okay. All right. I mean, for the first viewing, this looks insane. Like insane in a good way, insane in a good Joker way. But what I love so far, because we're definitely going to watch this again, but what I love so far is the way in which they are balancing the story with Arthur Fleck and whatever Harley Quinn's name is. I guess it might be Harley Quinn, but as we know, Arthur Fleck's name is different than it is in the comics, which, do we even know Joker's name in the comics? I know there's been several different renditions, but is anything official? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's my comic book brain researching stuff in my Rolodex. But as far as this trailer is concerned, the number one thing that stands out to me is the visual aesthetic of it. The different suits that Joker's wearing, the different outfits that Harley Quinn is wearing, all the different ways in which they're showing Joker's, what I think is his imagination versus what's actually happening. I think what's actually happening is the rundown version of themselves, and what's happening in his mind, or maybe their mind, is the hyper aesthetic version of what their imaginations are producing. Now, because I have all these questions, I think it's a good idea for us to watch this trailer again. So let's do it. Showtime.
Hey Fleck, you got a joke for us today?
He's still telling bad jokes. It's really interesting that she's already in the asylum And it doesn't seem like
to make us
she's a
whole,
psychiatrist in this. So that's a difference
to
between
balance the fractures
the way that they originally met in the cartoon, in the animated cartoon. I love the colors of those umbrellas.
I haven't done anything with my life like you have.
Also, Lady Gaga is a underrated actress. She's been good in everything I've seen her in.
Let's get out of here.
I wonder if she's in Joker's head too. That would be interesting. But this aesthetic is so beautiful and so impressive. I think it's in his head. Because look at this. He's literally being chased by another Joker. Or maybe that's someone who is inspired by him. Like a faux Joker.
Tell us, what's changed, Arthur?
He met somebody.
What's changed? I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about.
Hotel Arkham. This visual here is just completely. I was already sold, but the way in which Todd Phillips is directing this, it really feels like they didn't just come back to this with, I just want to make more money. It looks like they actually have an idea. October. It really looks like they came back with an actual idea of what they want to do, and that they didn't just take this as like a money grab, but there's something that they're actually focusing on with their psychosis, especially like the idea of when you meet someone, how you can feel fulfilled. Like relationships, connection, they drive us, they fulfill us, they help us to be encouraged and spur on to the things that we want to achieve or accomplish. A lot of people say that they don't need people, but that's not true. A lot of people say that they don't need people, but in my experience, that's not true. Everybody needs somebody, and it's usually the loners who are the most miserable. And sometimes not. Like, I'm not talking about like introverts versus extroverts. I'm talking about like people who actually just want to be separate and alone. Maybe that's not always true, but what I do know, at least in my experience, is that those relationships that I have help me to be my full self in a lot of ways, pull out the best in me. So is, in this case, Harley Quinn going to pull out the worst in Joker? Because she's the one who's saying, hey, let's get out of here. You know what I mean? So I'm really interested in that dynamic. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm a little over the moon about this. Are you? And like I asked before, just hit that like button. It'll help this channel and it'll really show YouTube algorithm that more people want to see this. Thanks all for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time.